Big day.
Somebody say something? Yes. One's council, one's utility board. So we're gonna roll into council.
Oh, I see it.
Adjourn.
My bad. I got
Utility
it.
board.
I got it right there.
Yep.
I didn't even see that. My bad.
That's it.
Okay, I'd like to open up the special council meeting for December 19th, 2022. Can I get a roll call, Mr. Petty?
Yes, we got Councilperson Tony Abbott.
Here.
Councilperson Justin Oppert.
Sir.
Councilperson Tommy Roulette.
Present.
Councilperson Lenny Fryman.
Here.
Councilperson Brett Bondurant.
Yes, sir.
City Attorney Dale Welton.
Here.
Mayor Kelly Malone.
Here.
And myself.
Okay, what we're here to do today is we got a pretty special announcement, I think, for the city of Lawrenceburg and its constituents and residents and business owners. As everybody knows, we've owned our own fiber company for many years, or going on 5 years, I guess, close to it. And knowing that we may have to have a time where we can't take it any further, and we got to decide what's best for the future of the fiber company, but more importantly, the future of how it affects our folks. And we sort of came to that when we noticed that we were just signing people up for Wi-Fi. And as we kept signing people up for Wi-Fi, we noticed that we may be a little higher priced than others. And but also we didn't have the capability of offering, you know, whether it be a phone and voice and video at a future date either. And so we felt like we needed to start researching that. And today I'm happy to announce that if council approves and then USB approves, that we were entering into an agreement a purchase agreement with Cincinnati Bell Alta Fiber to purchase Lawrenceburg Broadband Communications Fiber Company. And a little bit of the details would be just today will be, if voted for and accepted, will be the signing of the purchase agreement. And also Alta Fiber will be renting some rack space from us in our data center. We will still own the data center. Lawrenceburg City will still own the data center. And then on February, I believe, 23rd, we will have the closing on the purchase of from Alta Fiber on the Lawrenceburg fiber, and then up to 180 days after the closing will be the transition period. What we have, we have a press release that will be going out to our folks, and then also combination press release with Alta Fiber and the city of Lawrenceburg will have that will be a separate press release, and then also an FAQ, you know, frequently asked questions, so it'll help people through to answer any questions they may have. But also there will be a website that will be added to that. Will be, I think they call it a landing page that Alta Fiber will have to be able to address any additional questions. I don't know that I have to, you know, I just wanted to hit the highlights on that. Does anyone have anything they'd like to discuss before we take this to a vote? Or Dell, did I miss anything?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, and this is I feel, and we'll find out how council feels, that this is the best move we can make for our folks, and rather than holding them back. We've always, you know, prided ourselves, pretty proud of ourselves of being on cutting edge technology here in Lawrenceburg, and I think this will even take us to the next level. And I think it's we're not hurting our customers. And I think it's a positive thing for the city of Lawrenceburg. So, any questions, comments, guys, discussion?
I agree, Mayor. I think this has been a long time coming, and even 3 years we've been wrestling with this, and with the technology, knowing that it's cutting edge, and we want to be able to provide high quality, high speed internet for all of our constituents, and as us as councilmen representing them, we want to make it so it's affordable. So we wrestled with it, and we realized that the more we found out about the fiber and running a fiber company, that we realized how much more we didn't know about it.
Right.
So as we went through this, we all saw the claims coming through and saying, how are we going to make money at this? How is, is this a possibility? Is it worth it? And seeing the possibility of still being able to provide that service to our constituents at an affordable price, especially with the Affordable Connectivity Program, which is the $30 credit for our constituents who would fall under that 2 times the national poverty level, which just for a family of 4, that's $27,750 is the national poverty level. So that's $55,500 for a family of 4. If they make under that, they should qualify for that ACP program. Am I speaking that accurately, as far as you guys are understanding? So for me to be able to continue to provide the quality of service and the level of service that Alta Fiber can provide, that we realize now that it was going to be virtually impossible for us as the city of Lawrenceburg owning this company to be able to provide that kind of service. Even the speed of service, that for repairs, the customer service 24 hours a day. I mean, there's all these factors, and we've been wrestling for 3 years with how do we try to manage this, and we realize more and more every day that it's not something that we're going to be able to get a grasp on.
Well put.
Let me add to that. That's good, well put, Councilman Noppert. But those of you that are listening and those of you that will be reading about this that are currently on the 1999 plan, what Alta Fiber has agreed to do is to hold that price point for 2 years for those folks on that. But what we're anticipating is exactly what Mr. Noppert just said, that they're going to qualify, a lot of those folks are going to qualify for probably a net zero cost for their fiber, and at probably a higher speed. Okay, we will post the comparison of our plan to the Alta Fiber plans in our postings and such, and you will see that we're higher for less speeds. And I didn't see, and I'll be honest with you, if we would have to keep maintaining this, we currently have about 560 customers here in the city, and we're losing money every month. And that's only employing 2 full-time techs. And part-time, our IT director, part-time, a lot of his time is going towards fiber. And then plus we have an admin that's committing some time. If we would have to stay the course with this, we would be having to hire additional people to get things done, and we're already losing money, so it's just not a good business decision. So I'm glad you brought that up, Justin, because I think what people will see is, they're going to get better quality, better technology, equal service or better, and also higher speeds at probably lower rates for them and for most everyone. I look at what I'm getting right now, and the speeds that I'm getting right now, I'll be able to go to 500 megs instead of 100. What I'm paying for, and so anyway, that's good discussion there. Anyone else? Okay. If not, I'd entertain a motion to. I think I'm going to take this in two different votes.
We'll vote on the asset purchase agreement as council, then we'll vote on the lease as council, and then in the USB session, we're just voting on the asset purchase, not the lease.
Right. Okay.
Asset purchase and lease will be approved by council,
That's
and
leasing
then,
out the data center.
yes, sir, and then asset purchase approved again by the utility board.
And these will be made available online as soon as they become public knowledge after a vote. So people would have the option to review those for themselves as well. Okay, first item I'd like to bring up is the asset purchase agreement. It's many pages, and this is identifying some of the highlight points. Is it's an agreement between City of Lawrenceburg and it will be the utilities if you guys push it through with a favorable to utilities, and also Cincinnati Bell Telephone Company, DBA Alta Fiber Network Solutions. The agreed price is $3 million. $2.7 million will be paid at closing on February 23rd with a $300,000 retention that will be given at the end of the TSA, the transition. Assets include our fiber ring that we installed around the city, and then any additional fiber that we have in inventory. But that's the extent of really the assets that we are contributing to this partnership or this deal. And is there any questions about that before we vote? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve the asset purchase agreement between the City of Lawrenceburg, LMU, and Cincinnati Bell Telephone Company, DBA Alta Fiber Network Solutions.
So moved, Mayor.
Second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. The next item is, you'll see, is your data center lease access and services agreement. And this is spells out Alta Fiber is going to be leasing out originally 6 racks from us at the data center at a price of $600 per month per rack. And then any additional racks will be at $600 a month per rack per month as well. We will maintain ownership of the data center. That is not a part of this. But all we're voting on this document is the lease agreement between us and Alta Fiber. Any questions? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve the data center lease, access, and services agreements between the City of Lawrenceburg and Cincinnati Bell.
So moved.
I'm sorry,
So moved.
so moved?
Second.
Second, Brett? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Guys, I think we did the right thing today. I'd like to get, I guess I should have made this part of the motion, but I'd like to get a motion to move both of these items forward to the utility board meeting, which will be right after this one, with a favorable.
I'll move that we move this with favorable.
Second?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, anything else? What you will see today is we will have a press release from the City of Lawrenceburg going out today, and I believe Alta Fibers goes out tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Tomorrow morning?
I think Thursday.
Thursday, along with the FAQs, and then we will be able to address the landing page, the website as well. So hopefully that'll curve some of the questions that you guys will all be getting, and myself, and things like that. But rest assured, I mean, the main thing about this is there should be no interruption to our folks unless they have to do a planned, outage to switch somebody over. And this should be a very smooth transition. I know we're going in with a company that's done this, and this is what they do, and they know how to do it, and we're looking at them to take the lead on that part. So, okay, I'd like to adjourn the council meeting, if I could.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I'd like to call to order the USB meeting for December 19th, 2022. If I could get a roll call, please.
Sure can. We got member Tony Abbott.
Here.
Member Justin Noppert.
Sir.
Member Tommy Roulette.
Present.
Member Lenny Fryman.
Present.
Member Brett Bondurant.
Yes, sir.
City Attorney Dale Weldon.
Here.
President Kelly Malone.
Here.
And myself.
Okay, as everybody's just heard, any questions before we go on with votes on the two agreements?
Just one.
Okay, first I'd like to take the asset purchase agreement. If we could get a motion to approve the asset purchase agreement between Cincinnati Bell, DBA Alta Fiber Network Solutions, and LMU in the city of Lawrenceburg.
So move.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And that's it, that's right, no data center. Okay, any questions before we adjourn this meeting?
Yeah, actually, Mayor, we did mention that there's an FAQ link or something. Are we gonna have the resources, to put that out on our
Yes.
social media and stuff? Okay,
It'll be out today.
Today.
good.
Yes, sir. Yes.
That's
Absolutely.
all I have.
And I'll be on the radio tomorrow to talk about it a little bit. And, you know, I'm sure you're going to field some questions, guys. And I hope people, if they really delve into this, they realize that it's going to be, it's the best decision for the community going forward. We wouldn't have done it either if it wasn't. I mean, we're all part of the community. We all get the same services.
Yep.
And I really like what I see. So. Okay, if not, I'll adjourn this meeting.
So moved, Mayor.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. I want to thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you very much.